from it. I have met some wonderful men. I have listened to some horrific stories about things that have gone on in our system. And whether you believe it or not, because I was you at some point, even though this pardon has happened, I still was convicted of something that I did not do.
Yes, now that a rich white guy with perfect skin who's a celebrity has been convicted of a crime, we really need to take a close look at the justice system, because it is obviously flawed if he got convicted. Just another reminder to minorities and poor people in this country that, those terrible things that happen to you will all be fixed as soon as it happens to a white person. Basically, yeah, as soon as not just any white person, a wealthy white person. Yeah, let's be realistic about this. And of course he's innocent. How could anyone possibly know that they didn't file taxes for years when they make millions of dollars? How could anyone possibly know that? Another super fascinating thing about this is how much support these people have from Republicans, because they're celebrities. And I don't know what it is about Republicans and celebrities, but Republicans don't think celebrities have to be held accountable for anything, while at the same time decrying celebrities. They talk about how terrible Hollywood is and how horrible celebrities are, yet they are the ones that literally lift them to the highest office in the land and hold them accountable for nothing, and would literally do anything for them, like give them all of their money on a monthly basis without knowing about it because they got scammed by Donald Trump. If I didn't know any better, and I don't, I would say there's a fair to good chance that this person could run for president in a few years, and there's a really good chance that a ton of Republicans would support him because he's rich, white, celebrity. What else do you need? Oh, and he's a victim of the system. He's a victim of the system. Yeah, while he goes back to his mansion so he can return to his skincare routine while his daughter sits in the living room on the phone spreading ridiculous lies on the internet about how they weren't actually convicted of any of the crimes they were actually convicted for. Yeah. And now they're going to be given a TV show where they can tell their side of the whole story, and guess what? There's not going to be anybody there to contradict any of their stories. They're going to get free reign to spread all over the airwaves their lies about their convictions. Yes. And you'll believe it. You'll believe it because they're celebrities, and that's what people do. They believe some celebrities. Yeah. And you hear all the time people say, this is a cult and all this stuff. You know what it is? It's a cult of celebrities. These people have such a hard-on for celebrities. There's nothing they can do. They love celebrities so much. They elevate them to the highest levels. They're not accountable for anything they do. Because I think they think maybe they're going to be them one day. Hey, you're not. You're not, Jethro. You're not. That's not a thing.